All right, guys, how are you doing? We are going to begin shortly. I hope you guys are ready to get some cleaning done, some laundry done, because I know I had a bunch of stuff to do this week and I'm ready to show you guys. Yeah, we're gonna continue this to get this stuff. I'm not gonna say. Hey everyone, welcome back for another cleaning motivation. Also, if you are new, welcome. If you are back for another video, welcome back. Hey y'all. So this week has been very interesting. All 4 of my kids have strep throat, which has just drained me out of existence. And also, I think I'm getting strep throat. So throat has been super sore, my ears are sore, they're achy, which is weird. I'm trying to give 4 kids all antibiotics and it has been a hot mess. But anyways, we are gonna get into it. We are still going to be doing some cleaning, guys. A bunch of laundry, getting some organization in my closet done because my closet is a disaster and it is just a huge mess. So I have to get in there and get it cleaned out. I have a huge humongous laundry to do. I have stuff to put away in drawers and closets. So if you got closets to get to, you're in the right place because I'm gonna get that done in this video. Now, we do have special cleaning to do, guys, because I am getting a bunch of ants invading my home. So in the porch, it's a disaster. I have to get into, there's just a pile of shoes thrown all over the place. I have to get in there because under the rug, ants everywhere. They are just thinking that they're in their home sweet home. Not gonna happen. Like, I cannot have that happen. I hope you guys are ready for this because we are about to begin in a few seconds. Here we go. Hey guys, so we are about to begin. I am showing you the first mess of the day. This is just a disaster, guys. Definitely a disaster. There was ants running through here all over the place the other day. Now, I did find a hair in my daughter's backpack and she left her backpack on the floor over here. And of course, they made their way to food. And I feel like it just attracted them all over the porch. So I have to sit here and just get this mess out the way to be able to clean in there really good and get it cleared up. I don't need nobody else but me. But I'm thinking about the way you, the way you make me grounded. Thinking about the way you, the way you used to hold me. When it's all in the words singing down, down, down. I'm still falling for you. Forget what I said. All right, so now everything is placed. Yes, forget what I said. Your feet off. Why I wanted to, but you know, remember now. Anyway, so back to the cleaning. I definitely did spray some cleaning on the table. It was pretty disturbing. And also now getting to the shoes. Now there are so many shoes. So what I'm gonna do is just clear it out. Some of these shoes I'm gonna be placing upstairs and just in other places, so they're not just a bunch crowded up in a corner here, and it just looks pretty messy. Even though now it is insect season, y'all. Like, there are bugs everywhere. Of course, with summer comes the bugs, driving me crazy. I'm just getting a bunch of flies, ants, even spiders all over the place. It is crazy. So I'm just trying to clear out this porch as best as possible and keep it clean, just so, you know, we could keep it bug free as well. Now, of course, I spray good powder on there, and now I'm just vacuuming through, getting any type of dirt, maybe crumbs, anything that might be on the rug, getting it up and cleared off. Now that I'm moving everything back in its place, I'm just trying to take everything section by section. So right now, you know, I dealt with the table, the shoes, which was the main part of the porch, and then now I am just going to be moving to different sections. So again, just vacuuming section by section. Started on the left side. Now I'm going to be working my way to the right side and clearing up the floor. Won't get hurt. I'm a hot, sweaty mess, but other than that, so much better than it did before. Pretty happy. And it smells way better too than it did before with all those yucky shoes. I was able to get under there, vacuum, you know, and get it to smell pretty good. I still have a mess over here that I have to get rid of and put away. Also gonna be fixing up the little kitchen a little bit. I did a little art piece on the table here that I'm probably gonna be definitely going to be cleaning that up as well. Cleaning up the windows too, because they're pretty dirty, like they're bad. So I'm gonna be cleaning up the window seal real quick, and I think that's it for this room. I gotta put a bunch of these shoes away. Soon I'm going to be going upstairs and working on that laundry. Also a big issue this week, so I have to tend to that. Get a bunch of clothes in the washer and put a bunch of clothes away. Also, I gotta tidy up the living room because it's pretty messy, and also the dining room. That shouldn't take that long, but tidying up is a must. All right, let's get down to the nitty gritty. Now I already sprayed the table down and I'm going in, wiping it down. I had to wipe it down a few times just to get all that stuff off, and most of it came off, but I did have to get this plastic scraper to be able to get what was stuck on there. And of course it literally popped off and broke, but I was still able to use it. I just held it a little tighter and had my little helpers jump in and clean with me. And voila, a clean table. Yes, definitely a lot whiter than it was before. Now I'm just continuing to vacuum, getting whatever else may be on the carpet. And now we move on to the third section. Going in, vacuuming the third section, which is over here in the corner where the kitchen is at. Going in, and I cleared off this section so I can get down also in clearing up everything. If there's any ants on the kitchen, clearing it up, cleaning it, wiping it down, and boom, that is done. Also getting to the windows. Oh my gosh, the windows were horrible. Now, because we're moving very quickly, I did have to get all my dirty clothes downstairs, get it ready to be washed. Come back 'cause you'd rather stay out with another, talking to strangers and make out. All right, so I had to sit for a few minutes, take a break. I had to feed the kids. We had some leftover pasta, and there was just a lot left over, so we just had that for dinner today. And I was hungry, so you know, kind of finished my plate pretty quickly. I still have to get some stuff done. The porch is done, thank God. It was like one of the biggest projects, and now I'm just gonna tidy up, get everything situated in mainly the dining room. I feel like the dining room is a bigger mess, and tidy up a little bit in the living room, and then we are going to move on to the upstairs. Now it is time for tidying up. As you can see, there was a lot of arts and crafts being done in the dining room, so I am just going through. Also the living room had some stains on that area rug, so I was just getting it off, doing a quick cleanup on the carpet. I thought this was so cute. This is what they were working on while they were doing some arts and crafts. Awesome. Thought it was super cute. And now just continuing to get those stains off. Now that it is off, I am going in, just vacuuming the living room to then move into the dining room with a way bigger mess. Now for this area rug, I did have the edges that were pretty messed up and they were bent up, so I just switched the sides up and put it under the sofa, and voila, it definitely does bring it down and fix that problem. Now moving on to the dining room, cleaning all these papers up, all the coloring books, all the markers and crowns we see each and every day, just clearing it up. So I have bought this. I don't know if any of you saw this video, but I have bought this runner. So happy about it, so happy to put it on. Thought maybe I could have it last a month. Well, it didn't even last a month. So I had to wash it because it was just, I could not wipe it down. Like, it was just destroyed, so I had to wash it. But I think I can save it. I do have a steamer, so I think it'll straighten it out and I'm able to use it again. I just can't find the steamer anywhere, so I have to look for it and see where it's at so I can save this baby because it's so cute. So I think I'm gonna put it away until I find the steamer. Put it away because, you know, this mama definitely wants to use it again. This table is always being used for every little thing, whether it's coloring, painting, eating. It's just always being used. And this table has been over, I mean, I've had it for about 3 years. It's been very hard to really keep it clean. It is pretty durable, but for, like, you know, crowns and stuff like that, it does get marked up pretty quickly. So in that sense, it has been hard to maintain, but I definitely just work with what I got. Now to this laundry, of course. Oh, laundry. Now I know everyone is always, I think it's everyone struggles with the laundry. It's just something that just continues and continues to develop no matter how many times you do it. So she's excited to clean today. It is the next day. The load in yesterday was just so tiring, guys. I did not get to the laundry or anything. So today, getting to that laundry, we're gonna be putting a bunch of stuff away, just doing a little organizing. We're gonna be trying to get these things done. Yes, and then also I have some cooking going on, so I'm gonna have to be back and forth. Woo! You know how it is. Rice with some chicken, which we're big rice fan. We're Hispanic, we love our arroz. Yeah, we're gonna continue this and get this stuff. Now I'm just getting the washer into the dryer, getting that done, trying to keep this flow going.
We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get right out this mess and get on out of here. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out of here.
Now moving on to the upstairs, y'all. Look at this mess of shoes. So I'm gonna get in here, get this organized, get this cleaned out because this has been bothering me and I have not had the time to really get in here and clean it out. And now it is the time to do so. Yes, getting in there and let's get the work going.
Oh no, I see you only when you're ballin'. I don't even care to doubt. I'll see you in a while, cause this time I will choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can seem to move this thing. The sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I don't wanna seem to shaky.
Okay, so of course there's a dilemma. It still looks a hot mess. There's just too many shoes for this little space. They don't all fit. So my solution was to put a shoe rack in here. ordered it from Amazon. Was supposed to come actually yesterday. It's running late. It's now gonna come tomorrow, so I have to wait. I put them all back in there. At least it's in a way. I got all the boxes out, cleaned it out, so it's just the shoes that have to be organized. So many shoes. Now I'm hoping that the shoe rack will actually, number one, fit in here, and number two, at least fit most of the shoes. I'm hoping it'll just make it a lot more neater and a lot more organized, because it just looks really bad right now because the space is just so tight. So that is what is going to have to happen, and we'll see. So that'll definitely be in the next video. I'll make sure to show you guys how it looks with the shoe rack in the closet, and also I'm gonna order one for the downstairs porch. Now that that part is pretty much done, just going into the girls' room since they've been sick. Just want to get their comforter and all their sheets cleaned. So now we're working on this laundry, y'all. Just everything that is washed, I need to fold and put it away, and it's just so much, but I'm gonna get it done because it needs to be done.
For you repeatedly.
I did have the kids step in, and they were helping me trying to put like the stuff they could away, so they were a big help, thank God. And I was just trying to move as quickly as possible because, you know, laundry can take a while. So I was moving, and since they were helping me, it did help a lot in trying to move a little faster.
I'm better now. Wouldn't hold it against you if you say that you don't want to get close to me, close to what we used to be. But I just feel like dancing. Are you feeling it too? Oh baby, won't you love me? Won't you love me? Won't you love me? Love me like yesterday. Don't you feel it?
Now, you know, when everyone gets sick, everything gets backed up. Well, yes, we definitely got backed up in laundry, of course. You know, those 2 to 3 days where we were feeling like crap. It's just hard to get things done, you know, and everything just piles up at once, and then you're just rushing, trying to get things through and trying to get everything caught up.
But every time
I'm grateful though, because sometimes too the kids definitely do help, and you know, we kind of make some fun out of it. They definitely actually enjoy it. Not all the time, I'm gonna be honest, not all the time. Sometimes they don't, you know, they not feeling it, they don't want to do it. But a lot of times I try to play with them, like, oh, you know, come on, let's go, let's do it. And it gets them hyped, it gets them excited, and they do like to do it. And we get some laughs going, and it turns into an enjoyable thing, which is what you want, especially, you know, when you're overwhelmed and have so much to do. You got to try to get some fun out of it just to try to get through.
If you say that you don't wanna get close to me, close to what we used to be, yeah. But I just feel like dancing. Are you feeling the groove? Oh, babe.
And of course, there's always some time for snuggles and hugs, which I definitely enjoy, and it definitely just makes my day a lot brighter and a lot happier. So make sure y'all get those snuggles in, whether it's your kids, your niece, your nephews, your pets, whoever it is. Make sure you get those snuggles in, and trust me, it'll make your day.
And love me like yesterday. Oh, but kinda new. Tell me you're feeling it too. And love me.
Now that everything is folded, I'm just trying to move everything in its place, trying to get it into the dresser, the closets, or wherever it needs to go. I did want to show again crib mattress really quickly. This is for Michelle. Hi Michelle, if you're watching. So this is the crib mattress I have. It's pretty soft and it's also waterproof. So you can wipe it very easily, it dries quickly. It's not cotton. It is polyester fiber padding. Makes it so much easier to get clean. And as you can see, it's pretty I would say in the middle, not too firm but not too soft either. But yeah, this is it. Now I'm moving into my room. Of course, there's a pile of clothes in my room too, guys. Oof, it never ends. So I'm trying to, you know, go ahead, get this done now. And most of this stuff is already just meant to be in this room, in my room. So it makes it a little easier. I'm just trying to put it all away.
Hey, baby, don't please try to fight it. Pour it up with the blue champagne, blue champagne, blue champagne. Let's celebrate with the blue champagne, blue champagne. All my feelings run away in a sip of all the colors. Celebrate with the blue champagne, blue champagne. I'm in Mexico, you see, and no way I'm feeling bueno. Got a hot streak on my E, sweating worse than a volcano. I'm only starting the week, don't try to take this from me. I'm on a roll, come here and work it with me. Come here and work it with me. Don't you see, I'm here all alone and I like it. Baby, don't please try to fight it. Pour it up with the blue champagne, blue champagne, blue champagne. Let's celebrate with the blue champagne, blue champagne. All my feelings run away in a sip of.
Now I'm in the girls' room. There was also just a small pile of clothes in the girls' room that had to go away, so I'm getting to it now.
Oh, how far can we go? Put your body on the floor. Show how far we can go. Oh, how far can we go? Oh, how far can we go? Put your body on the floor. And celebrate with a blue champagne. Celebrate, celebration, celebrate, 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 celebration, celebrate. Celebrate, celebration, celebrate, 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 celebration, celebrate. Hey, what's your style? What you drinking? What's your vibe?
Moving down to the dresser to put the last pieces of clothing away.
Boy, what's your style? What you drinking? What's your vibe? I've been feeling rather sad. Oh yeah.
And of course, last but not least, dinner is served. Yes, gonna definitely enjoy my dinner after a long day of cleaning. Alright guys, we are finally finished. I hope you were able to get a bunch done. I know laundry is always a mission. There's always so much laundry to do. I know for me there is, and I know for you guys, I'm pretty sure it's the same. But I want to thank you guys for joining me in all the cleaning we did. Hope you got a bunch of cleaning done, and I will see you back on the next video. See you guys. Have a fabulous day. Bye.
Celebration, celebrate.